Hello students, welcome to the session of lines and angles. Now I am going to explain the theorem. If two lines intersect each other, then the vertically opposite angles are equal. In the statement above it is given that two lines intersect each other. So you have to take AB is one line and CD is one line. Okay, these two lines intersecting at a point O. Actually we have to prove AOC is equal to DOB. Next, AOD is equal to BOC. Okay, first we just write the given. What is given here? Two lines intersect each other. AB and CDB two lines intersecting at O. So what are the two pairs of vertically opposite angles? One of the pair is AOC, BOD. The second pair is AOD and BOC. Okay. To prove angle AOC is equal to angle BOD, angle AOD equal to angle BOC. Now you just look at the figure. This ray OA is actually stands on the line CD. So ray OA stands on line CD means here we have to apply the linear pair axiom. Actually AOD, the angle AOD plus angle AOC is equal to 180 degree because angle in a straight line is actually 180 degree. So we have to write AOC plus AOD equal to 180 degree. Next we have to write the same procedure here also we have to follow. This ray OD is stands on the line AB. So we have to write AOD plus BOD is equal to 180 degree. This is our first equation. This is our second equation. Now the RHS values are equal. So easily we have to equate the LHS values. Okay. What is our LHS value? Angle AOC plus angle AOD. In the second equation our LHS value angle AOD plus angle DOB. From 1 and 2 we are going to equate the equations. Okay. So write like this, angle AOC plus angle AOD is equal to angle AOD plus BOD. The same values are in LHS and RHS, no. So we just cancel the values. So the balance values actually angle AOC equal to angle BOD. The same procedure we have to follow, we get the answer AOD equal to BOC. Therefore, vertically opposite angles are equal. Exercise 3.1, the first problem. Lines AB and CD intersect at O if angle AOC plus angle BOE equal to 70 degree and angle BOD equal to 40 degree. Find angle BOE and reflex angle COE. One diagram is given, some values are mentioned here, some values are given. What is given? This angle AOC, actually angle AOC plus angle BOE is equal to 70 degree. And angle BOD, this value is actually given, that is 40 degree. We have to calculate the value BOE and angle COE. These two angles we have to calculate. First we have to look at the figure. Here we have to use the condition. Actually this ray OE stands on the line CD. Okay, we have to apply this. And ray OC stands on the line AB. So we are going to apply these two conditions here. Okay. First write the given, ray OC stands on AB and the next ray actually OE stands on CD. First we just apply this condition only. Ray OC stands on AB. Okay. So here we have to use the linear pair axiom. Angle AOC plus angle COE plus angle BOE is equal to 180 degree. So we have to write angle AOC plus the next angle is angle COE. The third angle is BOE. Okay. Angle BOE is equal to 180 degree. What is the condition here? Actually linear pair axiom. Okay. Now what is given in the question? Angle AOC plus angle BO equal to 70 degree. No. So we have to first arrange the values. Angle AOC plus angle BOE plus angle COE is equal to 180 degree. For this angle AOC plus BOE we have to apply the given value 70 degree. So 70 degree plus angle COE is equal to 180 degree. So what about angle COE? That is 180 minus 70 degree is equal to 110 degree. We get the value angle COE equal to 110 degree. But what is our question? A reflex angle of COE. So easily we have to calculate reflex angle value. What is reflex angle value? COE value means directly we have to take 360 minus that angle COE value. So what is the COE value? 360 minus 110 degree. Reflex angle of COE value is 250 degree. Okay. Next we have to apply the second ray value. Okay. What is that? Ray OE. Actually this ray OE stands on the line CD. Ray OE stands on the line CD. Okay. So we have to add the angles. Angle COE plus angle BOE plus angle BOD is equal to 180 degree. Angle COE plus angle BOE plus angle BOD is equal to 180 degree. The reason is linear pair axiom. Okay. Now we know one value, that is the BOD value also given. No, so we have to apply here. COE value also we know, that is 110 degree. So 110 degree plus BOE plus BOD value also given, that is 40 degree is equal to 180 degree. 110 plus 40, that is 150 degree. So angle BOE plus 150 degree is equal to 180 degree. So what about angle BOE? That is 180 minus 150 is equal to 30 degree. Okay. Therefore angle BOE value is 30 degree. Next, second problem. Lines XY and MN intersects at O. If angle POY is equal to 90 degree and A is to B equal to what is given, that is 2:3. Okay. We have to calculate C value only. What is given? The lines XY and MN intersects at O. The line XY and MN intersects at O. That is also mentioned. Angle POY value is 90 degree. That is right angle. What is the condition given? A is to B equal to 2:3. We have to calculate the C value. This is our question. So here we have to take the ratio values. A is equal to 2x, B is equal to 3x. Okay. Using this value we have to calculate the C value. First write the given. What is given? Angle POY is equal to 90 degree. Okay. And A is to B is equal to 2:3. So we have to assume A value is 2x and B value is 3x. Here we have to take A equal to 2x and B is equal to 3x. You just look at here, the ray OM, this is actually this is the ray. The ray OM and OP stands on straight line XY only. So we have to write the condition here. We have to use the condition here. Okay. So ray OM and OP stands on a straight line XY. So angle XOM, that is XOM MOP POY is equal to 180 degree. So we have to write angle XOM plus angle MOP plus angle POY is equal to 180 degree. We know the POY value, that is right angle. So here we have to write 90 degree. What is XOM? That is B and MOP A. We already take A value is 2x and B value is 3x. So apply here. So B plus A plus 90 degree. So here we have to apply B value is 3x, A value is 2x plus 90 degree is equal to 180 degree. Okay. Now add the values. 3x plus 2x 5x plus 90 degree is equal to 180 degree. So you have to take 5x equal to 180 minus 90. So 180 minus 90, that is 90. So 5x is equal to 90. We have to calculate the x value, that is 90 by 5. Just cancel the value. 5 ones are 5, balance for 40, 5 8s are 40. So x value is 18 degree. So apply the x value here. What about A value? That is 36. B is equal to actually 3 into 18, that is 54. Okay. x is equal to 18 degree, a equal to 2x. So 2 into 18 degree is equal to 36 degree. B is equal to 3x. So apply the x value here. 3 into 18. So the answer is 54 degree. That's all. Next, third problem. Angle PQR is equal to angle PRQ, and then prove that angle PQS is equal to angle PRT. Actually, one value is given, we have to prove another one value. PQR, this angle is equal to PRQ, this angle. Okay, yeah. We have to prove PQS is equal to PRT. Okay. First, we have to take the given value. That is given angle PQR is equal to angle PRQ. We have to prove PQS is equal to angle PRT. Okay. You just look at here. Actually, the ray RP stands on the line SQT, and the ray PQ stands on SRT. Okay. Here we have to use the condition. Ray, the first ray you have to imagine QP. Ray QP stands on a straight line SQT. Okay, so we have to write angle PQS plus angle PQR is equal to 180 degree. That is actually PQS plus PQR is equal to 180 degree. This is our first equation. Okay. Next, we have to take the second ray, that is PR. Ray PR stands on straight line. Which straight line? That is SRT. Okay. Now we have to write angle PRQ plus angle PRT is equal to 180 degree. PRQ, this angle, plus PRT is equal to 180 degree. This to condition based on linear pair axiom only. Okay. Now you just look at the first equation and the second equation. RHS values are equal. So we have to equate the LHS condition. Okay. From 1 and 2. What is your LHS value? Angle PQS plus angle PQR. This is our first equation. LHS is equal to second equation LHS, angle PRQ plus angle PRT. So we have to cancel the PQR and PRQ value. So easily we have to take PQS is equal to PRT. Therefore, PQS is equal to angle PRT. That's all. Next problem. If x plus y is equal to w plus z, then prove that AOB is a line. One diagram is given, some values are mentioned. Actually, one condition is given here, that is x plus y value is equal to w plus z. We have to prove this AOB is a line. Okay. Actually, from the given figure, you just look at this. The complete angle formed at O is actually x plus y plus z plus w is equal to 360 degree. Because we know the complete angle value is actually 360 degree. So, add all the angle values, x plus y plus z plus w is equal to 360 degree. That time we have to apply this x plus y equal to w plus z. We get some values. Then we have to proceed AOB is a line. Okay. First we have to take the given x plus y is equal to w plus z. This is given. You just look at the figure. From the figure, actually complete angle formed at this O is actually 360 degree. So we have to write complete angle formed at O is, actually you just add all the values, that is x plus y plus z plus w is equal to 360 degree. Okay. Given condition x plus y equal to w plus z. So here we have to apply x plus y value. Already we have one x plus y. Now we are going to apply for z plus w also one x plus y is equal to 360 degree. So 1x plus 1x 2x, 1y plus 1y 2y is equal to 360 degree. take the common value 2. So x plus y is equal to 360 degree. And now x plus y is equal to actually 360 by 2. What is that? 180 degree. Now we get x plus y is equal to 180 degree. Okay. These are the adjacent angles actually. X and y are the adjacent angles. These are the actually adjacent angles formed by the ray OC. Actually this ray OC stands on AB only. No, x plus y is equal to 180 degree means actually using linear pair axiom, the sum of the two adjacent angles is 180 degree. Then the non-common arms of the angle form a line. So we have to write angle AOB is a line. Okay. You just write these are the, that is this means x and y. These are the adjacent angles formed by ray OC. Actually this ray OC stands on a line AB. Stands on AB. Okay. This is from linear pair axiom. Actually the sum of the two adjacent angles is 180 degree. Two adjacent angles 180 degree. Okay. So AOB is a line. You just try to understand. Then the non-common arms of the angle form a line. Okay. Next problem. POQ is a line. POQ is a line. Ray OR is perpendicular to line PQ. QS is another ray lying between rays OP and OR. Prove that angle ROS is equal to half of angle QOS minus angle POS. Actually what is given? POQ is a line that is mentioned. Ray OR is perpendicular to the line PQ. QS is actually another one ray. Okay. QS, not QS, that is actually OS. OS is another ray lying between the rays OP and OR. Okay, lying between the rays OP and OR. We have to prove angle ROS is equal to half of QOS minus angle POS. First we have to write this ray angle OR is perpendicular to PQ. Okay, ray OR is perpendicular to line PQ. So what about this angle value POR? That is also 90 degree. QOR also 90 degree. So we have to mention that angle POR is equal to 90 degree and angle QOR is equal to 90 degree. You just look at the figure. How can we write angle QOS? We have to write QOS is equal to QOR plus ROS. The same procedure we have to follow for angle POR. The sum of the two angles, that is POS plus SOR. Okay. First we have to write angle QOS. Angle QOS. Okay. Is equal to QOR plus ROS. Then how can we write POR? The second one is equal to POS plus ROS. This is first equation, this is second equation. Okay, actually adding 1 and 2. So how can we write angle QOS plus angle POR is equal to QOR. Actually we have two ROS now, so QR plus angle POS plus 2 angle ROS. Okay, now we have to write the POR value. POR also 90 degree, QR also 90 degree. Just apply the value. So angle QOS plus 90 degree is equal to QR also 90 degree plus angle POS plus angle 2 ROS. Okay, now we just cancel this 90 degree and this 90 degree. Then how can we write angle QOS is equal to, directly we have to write POS plus 2 angle ROS. Now we just fix the 2 ROS here, move the POS value to actually LHS. Okay, already angle QOS is here. Move this value also. So minus angle POS is equal to 2 of angle ROS. We need ROS value only, no. So angle ROS is equal to, you just move this value 2 to LHS, means that is 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 of angle QOS minus angle POS. That's all. Next problem, angle XYZ is equal to 64 degree and XY is produced to point P. Draw a figure from the given information. If ray YQ bisects ZYP, find XYQ and reflects QIP. What is given? The angle XYZ value, that is 64 degree. Actually XY is produced to point P. We have to draw a line extend to P. Okay. If ray YQ, actually this ray YQ bisects ZYP, find angle XYQ value. Okay, this whole angle we have to calculate, and reflex of XYP, this angle also we have to calculate. Okay, first you just imagine this ray YZ stands on PYX. We have to apply this condition. So what we get? Actually XYZ plus ZYP is equal to 180 degree using linear pair axiom. First we have to write ray YZ stands on line, what is the line? PYX. So we have to write angle XYZ, this angle, plus the whole angle ZYP is equal to 180 degree. One angle is given, no, that is XYZ value is 64 degree plus ZYP is equal to 180 degree. So what is the ZYP value? That is 180 minus 64. What about that answer? That is 116 degree. ZYP value. Okay. Next, actually ray YQ also stands on ZYP, isn't it? Actually ray YQ bisects ZYP. Ray YQ bisects ZYP. That is actually given condition only. So we have to write QYP is equal to half of ZYP. What is ZYP value? That is 116. No, so apply the value here. So divide the value. What is the answer? 58 degree. So QYP equal to 58 degree. Easily we have to calculate reflex angle QYP. Reflex angle QYP is equal to, how can we get? 360 minus 58. What is the answer? 360 minus 58, the answer is 302. Okay. Next we have to calculate XYQ value. How can we find XYQ? We just add these two values, easily we get the answer XYQ. So we have to write XYQ is equal to angle XYZ plus, what is the another one angle? ZYQ. ZYQ. So what is XYZ value? That is given actually 64 degree. Now we calculate the value ZYQ also. 100 and what is that? We just add the value 120 degree. It is the answer. Actually QIP value is 58 degree. Easily we have to calculate reflex angle of QIP. But QIP is 58 degree means, what about ZYQ? QYP is 58 degree means automatically ZYQ also 58 degree. So that is equivalent values, no. So easily we have to calculate reflex angle of QIP. That is 360 minus 58. So subtract the value. The answer is 302 degree. Next we have to calculate XYQ. XYQ value we need now. We just add the value XYZ plus ZYQ. What about XYZ? That is 64 degree. ZYQ also 58 degree. We just add these two values, easily we get XYQ. So XYQ is equal to XYZ plus ZYQ. 64 plus 58, the answer is 122 degree. That's all.